Discover how thousands of YouTubers are making a full-time income. Go to beatoolboss.com or click the link in the description. Welcome to Real Internet Cash TV. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and in this video I want to talk about my first startup company investment. Now, I did this a few months ago and I'm super excited about doing it because if you watch my videos at all, you would know I am big on like getting into investments, right? I'm still new to the whole stock market. I've been doing it only a few years, but I've done videos talking about how I invested in, I got stock in Disney, stock in Pinterest, a couple shares of stock in Ford, which I don't even know why, but I do, right? And I'm a big believer in like getting into investing, right? So another side of investing besides just like the stock market and like your traditional, Apple and Facebook and Amazon, there's a way that you can invest in startups, right? And a few years ago, it was pretty difficult to get in on like different startups because they only had it for like exclusive people could invest in startups. But there's different sites out there now will allow just everyday normal people to be able to invest in startups that can potentially blow up in a few years, and it could make people a lot of money depending on the company, whatever the opportunity, and so on and so on. But so I've always wanted to invest in startups, and I want to invest in more in the future. But one thing that really motivated me was I seen an interview on a radio show called The Breakfast Club. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's a show, and they were interviewing a lady by the name of Dawn Dickson, and she was talking about her company. It's called Popcom, but then it has different little branches off of it. So one company that really stood out to me was one called Solutions Vending International. And what this does, it's basically her product where it's for retailers that have vending machines and kiosks. And what it does is it lets retailers know a ton of information about customers, their customers. So it's letting them know everything from, the age to gender, what they're buying, what time they're buying it, right? So it gives retailers all of this data that they can use to ultimately, sell more services, right? So if they realize like, we're selling a lot of this, we need to get more of this, or we're catering more to men over the age of 30. So they're like, okay, we need to make adjustments, right? So when I heard that, I'm like, whoa, like, wow, this is the future. Like, this is gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, to me, something that, in my opinion, like, this is gonna be huge, right? So I look more into the opportunity, more into the business. So I went over to Start Engine, right? And that's where you can find Solutions Vending International. And I think you only have to invest, well, it depends on your money situation, but you only have to start off with at least a $250 investment. That will get you somewhere around, I think, like 450 shares of this company, which, is pretty cool. When I invested $500 in this company, and I got 910 shares of this company, right? And listen, guys, it just feels good, you know what I'm saying, to be part of something. And I really like when I listened to what Dawn was saying on The Breakfast Club, and she's from my home state of Ohio, by the way. But it just made me excited. It made me feel good about investing in something that has the potential to go huge, right? Like that $500 investment could turn into thousands of dollars in a few years, right? And the thing with startups, keeping it real, is maybe I won't, right? Maybe it won't blow up. If it don't blow up, okay, at the end of the day, I put $500 into something. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already forgot about that money, right? I forgot about that money. So now, like, at any given time in the next couple of years, I could get an email saying like, oh my God, your shares are now worth, $10 a share now, $20 a share now. Or they could, they could go public, with this company, or they could do a buyout with this company, and I'm already in. I'm good. I'm part of the company. I'm invested, right? And it just feels good to be part of something that has the potential to grow. So no matter what happens, I got my shares, 910 shares in a company that I feel like has great, great, great potential, and I'm excited about it. And the cool thing about this company is they give you seems like monthly updates. They're planning on doing like in-person meetups for investors and to explain more about the product and the company and what's going on. I just think it's really, really cool. And I'm actually going to try to go to one of the meetups whenever they get closer to me. I'm definitely going to go and check out and see what I put that money in. All right. So I will actually put a link to the actual campaign she's running right now, depending on, when you're watching the video, it should still be going on. So I'll put a link to that. You can check it out for yourself. Another thing, if you are interested in investing in startups and you feel like you got no money, no extra cash to do it, it's all right. It's all right. All right. Check out the $50 side hustle that I always talk about in these videos, right? It'll show you how you can start earning $50 commissions over and over again. So you get five commissions. That's $250. Take that $250, go over to Start Engine and invest in the Solutions Vending International, because I feel, in my opinion, it'll be a smart investment. I'm excited about it. But you can check out the $50 side hustle link in the description of this video. But yeah, guys, that's it. Don't be afraid to invest, whether it be in stocks or startups. Now, my last tip on investing in general, but especially with startups, believe in it, right? Like, really like the company, like their idea, like what they're doing, right? Because when you like what they're doing, it's easier for you to invest because you believe in what they're doing, right? So I would suggest, like I said, there's tons of companies out there. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do this one, but find a company that you believe in, and you think they got nice growth. You think they got nice growth potential, then invest. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Because it could be well worth it in the future. All right. So that's my story. That's what I'm doing. I'll keep you updated on the company and let you know what's going on with that. Like I said, all the links in the description of this video so you can check them out. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, come back and let me know if you actually did decide to invest in Solutions Vending International. Let me know. It's all good. All right. Be sure to subscribe. Till the next time. Whew. Long video. Peace.